Will my cat be a danger to my baby?
Your cat will inherently not be a danger if you prepare everything in advance and set your cat up to succeed by preparing them for the arrival of the baby. There shouldn't be an issue there. That being said, both children and cats are living things, so there's always an element of unpredictability there. So it's always vitally important to make sure that you supervise any interactions between your kids and the cats.
Sure, that makes sense. Should the nursery be out of bounds for my cat?
Yes, absolutely. That's a great idea. As soon as you've dedicated a room for the nursery, put that off limits to the cat so the cat can get used to the fact that it doesn't go in this room that it might previously had access to. That means later on when the baby arrives, it's not suddenly shut out of this room that it enjoys and is familiar with and also has other added stressors like the baby to contend with.
Sure, that makes sense. How can I help my cat adjust to the changes?
There's lots of different ways you can help your cat adjust to the changes of the baby arriving. Increasing the options for your cat to move away or to hide if they want to, and making sure that the cat has access to those areas and they're not disturbed once they are in those areas. Increasing the amount of mental stimulation for your cat as well. Obviously, when you do have your children, I imagine your time's going to be taken up a lot. If they have interactive feeders or toy play that they can be engaging themselves with, this will help take away some of their frustration from maybe not getting as much attention if that's going to be an issue.
I see. How do I keep my baby safe around the cat?
The most important thing you can do to keep your baby safe around the cat is always supervise those interactions, particularly as well whenever the baby gets a little bit bigger and starting to crawl around a little bit more. That's often when cats can struggle and become more fearful because of that added element of not just the noise and this new thing, but suddenly it's moving. So the key there is always supervise those interactions.
Sure, thank you. What should I do if my cat's behaviour changes?
If your cat's behaviour does change, we always recommend getting a vet check initially to make sure there's no medical causes for the change in behaviour. Other than that, we would recommend going to see a qualified behaviourist to get information on how to help your cat adapt to the new scenario of having a child in the house. What can help when either you're speaking to your vet or a qualified behaviourist, if you've kept a diary about your cat's interactions or if you do have some video evidence as well, so that can help the vet or behaviourist, because obviously they won't see that behaviour all the time, so being able to have an example of the cat being a little bit scared or a little bit nervous can help them in the long run.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. That's really helpful.
It was my pleasure.
Feel very reassured.
Good.